Hello, hello, everybody. Gonna be starting here in just a moment. Da, 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 should be flipping. I'm your host, Smithers, by the way, for this Band of Brothers Monday. For those of you who may not know me. For those of you who never heard of me. Like, who is this guy talking to me? Da, 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 da. Should be any moment. Some issues, maybe. Issues with Archon? Hopefully not. Sitting at 97 in the server. We got Greyhounds, 82 AD. Fins let loose, YK. ESBT, Turks let loose. WTH in the house. Omen. La Campaña Maldita. Church of the W key, level 1. Good to see some level 1 players here. VLK. Vanguarda. Think I got everybody. Maybe. Think I did. BXB. Yeah, that's everybody. Oh, and then me, TL. Almost forgot about myself. Okay, let's go take a look. We will join. Who do we want to join? Who do we want to join? We'll join Hippie. Why not Hippie? Join Hippie. Oop, oop, oop. Where's my mouse? Oh, that was weird. Hurtgen Forest. Oh, no. Oh, no. What's going on my ticker? Oh, no. Let me go take a look, see what's going on with the stats. Let me refresh this real quick. Oh, no. It stopped working. Maybe it'll take a few seconds. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, okay, the players are coming in now. Okay, just a little bit delayed. Alrighty, everybody. So we are on Hurtgen Forest with Siegfried line as the middle point. I propose to Vedna, the overlord there at 82 AD, to say, what about a Hurtgen Forest Siegfried Foy dugout barn or SME hospice? So we spun the wheel. think it was SME Hospice was my third suggestion. And we got Hurtgen Siegfried. Yes, Hurtgen Siegfried. Always a good fight, at least in the matches that I've casted. So many great memories in these trenches here. Explosions, airheads, garrisons, OPs, fighting from trench to trench. The tanks from the Allies being stuck behind that building over there to our left. Right over there for the Allies. This one right back there. We all know that building. The Axis getting their armor up down here to the bottom. Behind these houses. Peace strikes from the Allies. Plenty of good, surprisingly, some really solid peace strike targets for both sides. Despite all the trees, we've seen some pretty miraculous planes threaded through all the treetops. Let's go ahead and minimize all the squads. Still waiting for my collapse all squads button. 97 in the server. Most likely we'll be at 49 in each side momentarily. Of course, in casual events, you don't mind a good old 50 versus 49 just to let that other player slip on in. Axis 1 OP up to the north. We have Star-Lord up to the top. Allies got the Stewie transport truck. Let's go take a look at the driving here. Don't think they're going to be doing any snipes, but we'll see. Let's go check out the pro drivers. Tasboulay. Okay, jumps out. Arthur. MG's getting in position. Skilled drivers right here. Funny Pig. Oh, loses one. Keeps going. Any opening snipes? No, nothing. Okay. Boggy gets out. Never. Transport. Very nice driving by Funky Pig. Very nice, buddy. Now, I don't think you hit one single thing. Everybody begins to jump out. Allies have a nice little spot here down to the bottom. The Allies, they're going to have a lot of firepower over here. Meanwhile, the Axis can bring in their tanks to the hard camp. That's the big difference. I always talk about on Siegfried. The Allies' armor, not in the camp sector most of the time. Axis armor, they're going to be here. Everybody getting into position. Good opening camp fight so far. Turks let loose. Crew up to the north. Pretty even stretch. We got Nagat Squad, Star-Lord up to the very, very far top. Nobody from the Allies went up there, actually. Pretty even spread all around. Strafe here uncalled in the Siegfried line. Let's go take a look, see how this does. Button up. Oh! Goes right in front of a decent chunk of raspberries. Does get one at the very end. Tank marker has gone down the Axis. Panzer IV taking up position down here to the bottom. Kendrick, Pata, Ulfbert, and this one. Ulfbert, 82 ADR! Whoa! Did not know that. Surprise of the day for Ulfbert. Got an offer from 82 AD apparently that he could not resist. Leaving the South American clans behind. And going for the big money over in England. Ulfbert, let me know what kind of contract they offered you, buddy. Super curious. I know the British tend to pay out pretty well. 9 over here. Taking some refuge behind the building. Camp brace going back in favor of the Allies just by a smidgen. Sheza joining us. Sheza gaining fame in the Helios community for his recent stream between WTH and Omen on Stalingrad. So much energy for Sheza late in the day. I forgot who said it from Omen, but somebody said on Omen's side, or no, WTH's side, I think it was Desper. Maybe it was Desper. That said, Sheza, your words per minute were higher than our entire kill count for the entire game. Sheza almost sounded like, I highly recommend watching the stream. There's a lot of energy there. It almost sounded like he was in almost like a small auditorium, and he was talking with a microphone, not a little bit like there was a stage mic, but it was just static. He wasn't carrying it around, but he was walking around the stage and talking into the mic. And so you saw, or you heard, coming in from the left ear to the right ear, sometimes stepping back farther away. It was really interesting. Stewie gets into the hard camp. In this Stewie, we have Dippy Drum, Vanille, Butters. Overall situation looks very solid for both sides. Good fight. Garrison's all up. We have Star-Lord up to the north. Maybe has a supply drop to go to over there in the back line near Call Trail. Bombing run will be ready in about 2 minutes. We could see a bombing run before the opening cap. Axis have gotten forced back. Of course, that Stewie's going to be a nice, healthy amount of cap weight. Did the opening P4 get clapped? No, P4's right there. But they cannot push up as they're pretty cautious of the Allied tank position down here to the southwest of Call Trail. Those are very experienced tankers, and they know their sightlines. Pignaldo, Sheza, Schaffmaster, Church of the W Key. Holding this building here, and the Allies almost got it. The Axis cannot get the raspberries that they would like to inside the circle to offset the cap weight. Meanwhile, the Allies have 2 full crew Stewies, and if you want to cap Siegfried line, everybody, this is how you do it. You're able to force the Axis back beyond the hill up there, and you pack 2 of these light tanks in the trenches for maximum cover from Panzerschrecks. Mamma mia! If you're playing Siegfried line, this is how you do it. 1 rocket comes in from Ceradora, but it's not enough. All right, the Allies go up 3-2. 4th point is Salient 42 for the Axis. Call Trail, Sherman's down here to the bottom left. Everything looks A-okay, very solid line. Expect airhead plays from the Allied Commander Vidna. Has many different options over here to the top of H3. That's where I would go, just to play nice and safe, get a garrison up, ready to go, and then leak bodies over to the back line. But we'll see what Vidna has in his back pocket. All commanders keep a little reference sheet in their pocket, their shirt pocket. Most commanders do wear shirts with shirt pockets. They keep a little notebook in there. They pull it out during the course of the game and then put on their spectacles. Take a look at it throughout the match. Just to remind themselves, like, oh, yep, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Sniper right here. Camp Chester. Got a nice little snuggly spot. The Stewie's going to try to push. Meanwhile, the cap is actually tickered toward the Axis, even though they don't have one single organic raspberry inside of there. They're still able to get some camp weight. Stewie rolling around. And the Axis overwhelming with pure sector. Look at that. Big blueberry wave down to the bottom. Got some banana berries in the hard camp. Zamorafire. Perfect name. Throws a grenade despite catching on fire there. Panzer IV takes a shot, dies behind. We have Pata still inside. No satchel on it. But hold on. We have Niv. Pata. Nice splash there, buddy. Perfect. Cap ticker's back towards the Axis. Or the Allies. Boggy, Funky Pig, never. Most likely Satchel player should be coming back momentarily. Bombing run on its way. This will be an Axis bombing run looking pretty good. We'll see who the Axis commander is. Oh, it's Dominator. Or Dumino. Bombing run goes through. Oh, the BXB boys jump inside the bunker, but it still gets a few blueberries over to the right, and I think maybe even a banana berry. This goes to show you the power of sector pressure down here in Siegfried Line. Wins the 1v1. I was really wondering who's going to come out ahead there. Axis still able to provide, or lay on a little bit of cap weight here. I love this about Siegfried. These matches where the camp progress goes back and forth, back and forth. So good. For the heavies, what do we have? You know, the Axis tanks gathering up down to the bottom. No armor dedicated up to the north. The Gatswan still hanging around to the back line. Benida. Not satisfied with the sightlines. Axis still have a very strong front line. No wavering whatsoever, although Jeek Squad has snuck around to the back. Got a few blueberries from Baker Squad circling around. Turks Let Loose crew. Precision strikes will be ready in about 2 minutes, 40 seconds, everybody. Once again, if you're just joining me, I'm your host, Smithers, for this Band of Brothers Monday mixed competitive PC event. Today we are on Hurtgen's Siegfried line. So far we've seen one cap going to the Allies. But the Axis are in no way out of it. Camp progress tickles a little bit on 4th, but it's just a recon. Just one blueberry, raspberry coming back to hard cap should make it okay. Panzer IV taking a nice safe spot down here. La Campagna Merdita crew. Cap progress continues. Reinforce was dropped. Blueberry's getting inside the hard cap here. Tiger smokes the medium 75, I think that pushed forward. Yes, medium. Down here to the bottom. Medium over there to the left side. But both Axis tanks are in the sector, and I think we're going to see a flip. Finns let loose. Squad lead tries to get in the circle. Gobblavax is also there. Panzer IV crashing. And there we go. Our second capture of the game. Post-cap situation. Always look for SLs to see how well they're resetting their outposts. OPs go up there. We have an OP up down to the south. Able Squad gets reset. So very good job. Remember, competitive hella loose for those of you who play pub matches. Always after, given the point is getting ready to be lost, always squad leads, stay by your OPs, dismantle them if you just put them down, and then replace them. Because remember, when you dismantle the outpost, the cooldown goes away. And you can put it right back up. Surprised how many new players don't know that. Jumbo 76 spawned in. Precision strikes are ready to go, so we'll try to keep an eye out for Hurtgen and what he decides to do with them. Line looks extremely stable, though. Don't sense any break in either side. Do have the recon down to the bottom. Nagat Squad in SC8. Don't know if the Axis were able to get a supply drop down there. Panzer IV gets destroyed to the bottom. Everything else looks pretty stable. Jig Squad moving back west to help out. Strafe your run over to the back. Die with your face right in the satchel. Oh my gosh. Large amount of OPs down to the bottom. Allies maybe a little bit light front door, but they're moving over here down to the south where they have a lot more coverage. Axis pushing a decent amount to Scar, but the Allies have enough blueberries here to hold them back. Cars up to the north. We have Nagat over here. So both recon SLs in the back line for the Axis. Providing some intel. Could see the first Stuka strike, actually. Garrison established up to the north. Command of Verdna within 100 meters to lock it out. We'll try to watch the map and see if a Stuka's calling him. Tiger takes one shot. They're trying to back up. Don't know if they're actually going to get back in time. They're trying, but they're going to hit a tree. They're going to hit a tree. Oh, no, they hit a tree. Ricochet. Arachi. Is there anywhere for them to go? Another round, but they got a repair station. Is the repair station enough? No, Arachi gets hit by a round. The repair station's coming in clutch right now. Kuth, repairing. Oh, and the Tiger gets smoked. Alrighty, so the Axis lose their heavy down to the bottom. The Allies' armor still across the river, unfortunately unable to help out their fellow blueberries at the moment directly with camp light. But nice AT gun placement over by the Finns Let Loose player. And the blueberries and banana berries start to push in from different angles. But the Axis have a nice little chunk here around the hard camp. But as they go down, I won't be surprised if camp progress starts to come in. Visitor, finding a different spot. Damn. He probably thought he was safe for sure. So, I don't know who got him. Maybe it was a car's tracking him all the way. Oh, damn, man. You really thought probably he was safe. I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh, gosh. I know that feeling. You run away, you think, okay, good, I'm safe here, no worries. Pi, pushing up through the trenches, burns an outpost. Puma gonna work through the back here, see if we can burn some outposts. Good driving, man. Oh, precision strike. Oh, no! But not gonna miss it! Oh, they already moved off. Damn. Kendrick at Co, nice and safe. Had already repositioned. Two allied tanks over here to the back. Jig squad to the rear is going to be harassing the garrisons. The Axis have pretty much solidified the front door. Buggy. Recon tank. We got a Puma over there to the back. That's the same Puma we saw before. The La Campaña Maldita crew doing a great job driving through the trees and trenches. And now they're looking to sneak around up here to the north, burn some outposts. LWFID leaking over to the back. The 76 is down to our southwest. Call trail gets some camp progress because the Axis have that garrison up to the north. Now leaking bodies down to the bottom. You got a couple squad leads nearby, and the Allies will be forced to bring some bodies back to defense. They can't just have all the fun on offense. Airhead played and called in. Commander Domino taking this opportunity and going for it. 76 being surrounded by infantry. Not too many, just one. We also have a half-track Domino going for the half-track play. Love to see more use of half-tracks, and if you have the spare resources, why not? Half-track down below. Domino's going to have to navigate through the trees. Let's see how he does. Remember, the Axis half-track probably has the smallest window in front as compared to all the other half-tracks. Domino's doing a good job, though. Oh, no, Stuka! Stuka, call it up to radar bunker. Did he get it? Oh, I got the repair station. The Jumbo got out of the way. No AT to take advantage. Oh, there we go. Okay. AT got a satchel on it. Okay, let's see what happens. Airhead is alive and well. Easy squad. Hippie closing in on it. Gets gunned down by the lethal FG-42 from Bubeleicht. Fellow Germans out there, rate my pronunciation. Is it Bubeleicht? Bubeleicht? Something leicht. I never actually researched how to pronounce his name. Bubeleicht. I mean, I made a whole video on it. Featured him in my Helios education series for his excellent education or execution of the backline garrison. Was perfect. Was so good. Okay, the Stuka fell up to the north. Both commanders miss on their first peace strikes of the day. Tigers over there to the back line, repositioning. One Sherman out on the front. Not too sure what they're doing. No tanks in the river yet today, so that's good to see. What is this Sherman up to? Oh, okay, they're over here. They're trying to survive. Arthur? Oh. Axis still have the garrison up to the north, along with a couple OPs. Axis have pretty much cleared everything out. No real threat there remains on Siegfried. The Allies were in such good position, too. Oh, hate to see it. Now they got to crawl their way back. Could see, I mean, there are a few airhead opportunities. Could see something up here just to get something reestablished. Bombing run coming over here to our right. See how this does. Nobody really home for that. Garrison up to the north. King Squad, Jinx Squad over to the back. Both recon SLs. Maybe a supply drop from the Allies goes unnoticed, then they're going to have an opportunity. We'll see. Everybody finding their favorite tree. Commander Vidna setting up garrisons by reserve station just in case as the Axis continue the pressure. Able Squad repositions the OP into the back line to watch out for the Achilles heel. Good job by Able. Understands that the commander had to dismantle a garrison so they could shift one towards the offense. And shifts the OP down there into the bottom of F8. Very nice. Because that is the Achilles heel for Siegfried line. You don't want the enemy to come around over here into the back and set up a garrison and then launch it straight into Siegfried. Then all this progress on Call Trail goes away. So shout out to Able Squad. Allies desperate to get back into the action on mid, but right now they got to defend fourth. Bombing run on its way. Could get a decent little chunk. We'll see how the Allied bombing run fares. Axis have cleaned out. I mean, the Jig Squad's still back there, but they found the other recon OP. Whew, man. Axis armor is thinking about how to get across the river here. Right now, they're on the opposite side. 276s supporting the defense of Call Trail. Vidna sets up 2 garrisons by reserve station just in case. Vidna doesn't like how quickly Germans have been able to push up. He was trying to jump up there. Trying to jump up there to stab him, weren't you?
Yeah, it's good, dude. Fucking hell.
That was too funny.
Did you record it?
I did.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
Trying to get up there, man. Too funny. Oh my gosh, that was good. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. We're on Hurtgen Siegfried line today for this mixed competitive PC event. Have seen 2 caps so far. First going to the Allies, then to the Axis over middle. Allies trying to figure out how they can get back over there. We do have a medium flanking all the way around from the YK crew. Mamma mia. Let's go get a POV of them. Holy stackaroodies, that's a journey, but we got 2 raspberries giving chase. Oh no, V-Styles and Peter. Oh no, V-Styles. Oh, good one into the deep end of the water. Jumps back. Peter. Oh yeah, there's the medium. Peter marks it. And the Tiger is going to be all there waiting. Oh, a rocket, and the tank crew knows that they've been found. Oh! Now this whole journey. Ooh, nice rockets there from V-Styles. Can he sink a third from across the river? V-Styles? I don't think he has a shot. V-Styles? He wants to, but he's not too sure. The Sherman keeps zigzagging. And now I don't think he has the elevation. Airhead called in. This will be an Axis airhead going right to the front of Call Trail right there, everybody. Sherman's going to look to get out of here, but it is well marked. Tiger's going across the river, actually. Oh, is it? Actually, I have no idea where that medium's going. We'll keep the tabs on it. Is the Tiger going across the river here? Oh, no, they're holding. Oh, no, there's a Panther. Okay. They're not going to give it a shot. I think you could dive down, and you'll take some damage. But you'll still be able to get across. Axis Herrick going live, front door, and the push is looking rough. Another heavy going down to the bottom, crossing. Oh, man, this position looks brutal. But the Allies still do have the 2 heavies over there to the back. Steak. Delicious. Mateus Machado, Smithers, say hi to the guys from Caverias. And congratulations to Marqueo. Hello, my friends from Caverias. And congratulations to Marqueo. I don't know what for. Just relaying the message from Mateus Machado. Maybe he bought a house. Maybe he won the lottery. We don't know. Maybe he took the biggest crap of his life this morning. And he told everybody about it in Caverias. Any one of those situations could be true. Okay, we have the 76 over here pushing up. Airhead to the right still. The Axis looks so good, man, but they just cannot get enough firepower. And the Tiger, the heavy, did come across. Sherman is going out to no man's land to the east. We'll see what that... Maybe the Sherman has something up their sleeve, man. Maybe they're just looking to avoid it, but V-Styles is chasing them all the way, not letting them catch a break. He will not let them off their radar. Able squad getting something established down to the bottom. Garrison is placed over to the back. Now, Able did a good job there of getting the garrison up just in case got fragged over there into the distance. Never. Now the opportunity could come where Never says, hey, we're clear down here. I could put up a blue zone garrison. We'll have to see how they adapt to this. But okay, yeah, the Able never gets wiped. Sherman takes up position over there to the east. Both Axis heavies across the river. The Sherman did take out the AT player, but the pressure is building on Cull Trail. Bombing run on its way. Allies got the one heavy over there to the west side. Still trying to hold their ground. Axis continuing the cap pressure. The heavy is up here to the north. Greyhound's crew. Oh, Doctor is joining us today. Doctor, a legendary competitive Helios player, has seen a thing or two around all sorts of maps. And it doesn't look good for the Allies. Oof. Oh, man. Okay. Cap comes in. And the Allies go down 1-4. Rocket to the back. Doctor jumps out. Pistol's one down with a headshot, I believe. Got 2 more raspberries over here. He's got to look for some type of rebound, but the raspberries have cleaned them all out. And the jumbo gets smoked amongst the trees. Vedna. Finding a safe spot to figure out what the hell he needs to do. How to get them back in the game with 43 minutes. Got plenty of time to make things happen. But now Vedna could think about maybe driving a half track up from the top HQ all around over by Siegfried line, because Axis will begin to dismantle these garrisons and put them up by Cull Trail. I'm a big fan, a big proponent of 1 down 1-4 half tracks. Big fan of that. It's the perfect time to do it. Drive the half track over to mid if time allows it. Almost capped Saturday night in my first console game by doing that. We were down 2-3, getting a whole bunch of pressure on fourth, and I was like, you know what? I think they're all going to be pushed up. Not many people in their territory, and there was not. I was able to drive all the way around to the back line with the half track. Park it by mid. And had a big juicy spawn wave on it. Starting at cap weight, 50+% cap weight, but then they had a spawn bomb back on defense. My Stuka bugged out. Went right through the tank into the ground. Oh! They had a Jumbo 76. 2 Jumbo 76s that one of them dodged a satchel by a smidgen. The other one dodged or had the Stuka bug. So both of them survived. We were able to come back and clap the point. All full of our precious blueberries. Oh, it looked so good. It was pretty cool, not gonna lie. It's always a very, whenever you have a chance in competitive Helios match, I think every single person will tell you this. Whenever you hear the call, hey, we're all in, let's go, there's such an adrenaline rush, man. You see your team capping. And you're like, oh my gosh, we have a chance for a comeback here. And everybody's on the all-in, pushing forward, laser focus. Such a good time. That's what you play Hella Loose for. You don't play the Hella Loose for 32 long range, or sorry, 90-minute long range 3-2s where you never really see your enemy's eyes that much. You play it for those big time clutch plays and the game-changing moments. That's what you play it for. Those are the games that win or lose, you look back at it and go, wow, that was fun. Like, it takes a week or two for the loss to sting to go away. There's always going to be a sting after a loss, no matter what you say. Even for me, there's always a little residual. I mean, I'm pretty good at it now. I've lost plenty of games where now it just takes maybe 1 or 2 days for it to get over it. But at least from my end, it's more about, okay. I'm playing commanders, really know their position I play. But from a commander standpoint, it's like, okay, did I do everything that I think I possibly could do to help win us the game? If the answer to that is about a 90, 95% yes, then yeah, okay, I can have pretty peace of mind with it. However, if you fail to notice a gap, maybe Achilles heel, or you misclicked a bombing run, an airhead, or mismanaged resources, then that's where they really sting. But if you think, hey, I did everything I could, then yeah, you can mostly sleep peacefully at night. But in the 90-minute 3-2 games, those are good, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of organization that, from a streaming standpoint, obviously it looks, when you're watching on stream, you go, okay, well, this is kind of boring. But in the comms, on the map view, man, there's so much going on. You're repositioning bodies, you're managing resources, you're analyzing the map, make sure all the gaps are filled. There's a lot of micromanagement in there. That's why when I received a few DMs asking me, hey, Smithers, what do you think about... I was actually, I think, a group chat. They wanted to hear my thoughts on extending the season, or the games, to 2 hours. And I was like, no. No. If a team is able to, let's say, go up 3-2, and they survive push after push after push for an hour and 20 minutes, then that team deserves to walk away with the win, man. From a streaming standpoint, of course, you're like, oh, wow, this is kind of boring. But from a game standpoint, man, there's a lot going on. And when the team sees that 1:59 left on the clock, 1 minute 59 seconds, no cap weight, nothing, the sense of relief is like, oh my God, thank God. Yeah, it's like in the NFL, and the soccer, and whatever you want to call it. Whenever that whistle blows, and there's not enough time for the other team to do anything, and you fought hard, the sense of relief, man, it's crazy. It's like, oof, whoa, gotta take a break. Especially if it's a late night game, you're not sleeping for a little while. It takes a lot to calm down. Anyways, back to the game. We have a 1-4 situation for the Allies. Axis looking really, really good. I mean, no leaks around to their back. Allies just trying to get something going, but the line is getting pushed back and back and back, waiting for some type of maybe miracle supply drop over here that maybe Jig Squad could sneak in a garrison over here to the back line. Maybe. Just maybe. Tiger over here was dealing with a Sherman that snuck around to the rears. Got the intel. We were able to take him out, though. Kendrick, Ponto, Hofberg. Kendrick gets fragged right away. They're down to a 2-person crew. Bendy coming over here to the rears on the border. There's no supply drop, though. Maybe Vedna can sneak one on in. Just that little packet that Bendy could use to put up a nice big backline spawn, but so far the Axis... But, I mean, potentially the Allies could leak an SL up here and go around. Looks a little bit light up here, so there could be a chance. South coverage is pretty top-notch. Nothing, I don't think, is going to be able to leak through. Tiger does get destroyed over there on the front line. Recon plane going up over the front line on Call Trail. 76. No satchel players neither. Sheza and... Sheza's a rifleman. The other rifleman just to get fragged. Jumbo's navigating the trees really nicely. Moving up to the front here a little bit. Allies position stable, but Baker squad patrolling up to the north. 2 recon OPs over to the back. 1 half track for the Axis, ready to go just in case they need it. All garrisons gone by Siegfried. Nothing there, folks. So if the Axis lose Call Trail, we'll have to see what kind of callback they're able to make over there with SLs rushing on back. Maybe a defensive airhead? Resource-wise, we got 870 munitions, 626 manpower, and 720 fuel. Seradora. 1 rocket into the Jumbo. Hitman Alex. Everybody's nice and spread out. Finding his favorite tree stump. Tiger relocating down from the south. Allies, I think they may have gotten their front door garrisons taken out, so they'll look to get those reestablished. Oh no, Domino! Domino, what did you try, buddy? Domino. Oh no! Where's the half track? Oh no, he tried to drive it across! Oh man, Domino! Oh. The first casualty on Hurtgen Forest is a half track, not a tank. A half track. Oh, Domino. Allies getting some more pressure. Garrison gets reestablished on the front door. Axis pushing it from the north. South has been cleared. Baker squad. Draki. Supported by Frank. Still got plenty of time for the Allies to fight their way back in this. Pakenko. Damn, the Tiger moved there too, Vedna. And Vedna over 2 on peace strikes so far, unfortunately. Such a shame when those tanks move. Move at the last second. Recon tank over to the back from the Greyhound's crew. Tiger taking a shot down to the bottom, maybe? Or is that the Tiger is over here. Arachi, Kuth jumping out. Janovic. Got a lot of tree cover in front of him. Artillery strikes up on the front line. Greyhound doing some northern shenanigans. Bendy fragging out with the carbine. Surprise, Verna hasn't tried. Maybe he's tried. Maybe I just missed it. But a supply drop over to the back. Just to see maybe if the Axis could sneak one on in. Bauspar knocks it out. Nice, clean shot. Panzer IV coming up from the La Campagna Merdita crew. 1 raspberry spawn. Drachi gets his OP over there in reserve station. Supported by Frank. Airhead cold over to the back from the Axis. Looking to see if they can finish this one off. After a very impressive performance. Frank dismantles something over there to the back. Allies just have 1 garrison up to the north, and HQ will be locked out now with the cap progress coming in. Jesse, Frank, LWFID, Draki. LWFID getting a rocket. Jumbo burning a little bit there. 5th looks to be okay. The airhead is still falling though. Venda's going after it. Jumbo trying to relocate here. Doctor and Co. No, another shot to the back. No, the rocket clears him. LWFID comes in with more Explo ammo. Was the airhead successful? Airhead's marked, and it is dismantled. Whew. Catastrophe avoided. So got 1 raspberry spawn to deal with here, though. Axis have forced back the Allies. No additional cap weight has come on in. Have the 1 jumbo up on the front. Butters, dippy draw inside of it. No blueberry support around. It's just them. Trying to do a quick double repair here. Got a little bit of a dip in the hill on their side. Miraculous. Jumbo's all ready to go. Butters jumps back in, and they're going to be back in business. And they take out the Tiger, or the Panther, up there to the north. While the gun is reversed, and they were in a bit of a pickle. The Panther gets smoked. Alrighty. Is that the start of a comeback for the Allies? Do they have it in them? Oh, another SL, I think, has joined the reserve station attack. Half-track still cooking in the river. Should get destroyed in, I think, about maybe another 5 minutes. Jezebel most likely marking that Jumbo 76 takes out Silent Turk immediately after spawning in. Jezebel pushes, knows that the 3 seconds is good to go. Doesn't have to worry about anybody additional spawning on in. Cap progress did begin on 5th, but the Allies able to force him back out. King Squad really close to finding that outpost. And we have George Squad's OP. That's going to be Pi over there to the back. Jig Squad, Bendy, the Recon SL still to the back. Another half-track placed to the west of Call Trail. Engine is still running, so that is not spawnable. Hopefully somebody on the axis will go on over. Oh, there we go. 1-8. Jumping out. Gonna turn off the engine. And there we go. Oh, nice job by 1A. Perfect. And now it becomes a viable spawn. Recon plane going up. Allies just keep getting forced back on 5th. Banana Berry's trying to get something going, but the trees are not working towards their favor right now. Gets that shot. "24 minutes remaining. Right now, I don't have much hope for the Allies. But, as Kharkov proved on... When was that? Yesterday. Yeah, Sunday. A match on Kharkov. Anything can happen. One team held it for the first 86 minutes, the midpoint. Oh, for the first maybe 78 after the opening cap. But then in the last 4, everything changed. Seen it time and time again. Carpet on artillery today. Remember, in competitive Hell Loose, everybody, the artillery player is untouchable. You cannot take out Carpet, or else the Archon, the magical system behind the scenes, will kill 15 people, I believe, on your side. It's either 10 or 15. Each team is allowed 1 solo arty player for the entirety of the match. Now, some leagues you are allowed to take them out. Other ones you are not. Like, mostly on the PC side. Now, there are some leagues that have the option of SPA, artillery from the commander, or the field artillery, HQ artillery. Allied front line looks rough. All the garrisons have been wiped. We got one really established down to the south, one up to the north right there, but they're trying to work their way forward. The Axis, however, are shutting them out. Domino taking a little joyride on top of a tank. This is how you know a commander's feeling good. Let's go take a little view of Domino. feeling good. Oh, Bert. All right, bombing run coming in. Over 5th right now. That's a comfortable commander right there. He's feeling Domino's. He's sipping a margarita. Probably has a cigar in his mouth. Just living the high life. Riding on top of the barrel of the tanker, man. No stress. Extremely low cortisol levels. Maybe he has a nice doner kebab in his left hand, beer in his right, MP40 sitting on his lap. I could just see it now. You know, there's always a moment in a competitive match as a commander, you go, I think we got this. But you don't tell anybody. Just keep that thought to yourself. Maybe find a nice little safe spot, maybe in the SME church tower. And you just peer out through the windows. As you're up 4-1, keep in mind. Not fighting over church, but maybe you're the allies and you're fighting over... Let me think in my mind. Maybe you're fighting over... You're up 4-1 and the 4th point is Gamboville. And you're looking out there to the distance and just seeing any shenanigans going on and taking a break and looking up the map and the peaceful church tower. Oh, it's like a commander's fantasy. It's all quiet around you, but your team is fighting it out on the front line. But you feel good. You feel so good, man. Just look at your map. And then maybe occasionally you'll have a fellow blueberry walk on by. And you'll say, okay, can you go check out over there? And you maybe reorganize an OP and say, hey, can you guys shift over there? All from the comfortability of the church tower. Oh my gosh. Or maybe even if it's the Axis commander on VSM, the middle church on... Actually, those, you can't get up in the church tower in that one, but you could sit inside the church at least. Kharkov, St. Mary, maybe. Actually, I'm going to make a short about that. What are the best what are the best spots? What are the most comfortable positions to be in as a commander? What are the most comfy, cozy spots you dream about as a commander? Maybe that'd be a good clip. Maybe I can make a little cinematic video. SME Church. Kharkov St. Mary's not so much because the church tower, you can get blasted from a long range from there. SME Church Tower, though, not so much. You got a little bit more protection. What are the other good ones? Stalingrad. Maybe Stalingrad being up 4-1 as the Axis commander on that nice big hilltop. Remagen, of course, that's a given, but nobody plays Remagen, so I won't count that. But Kharkov or Stalingrad being up on the Axis hill, and if you're up 4-1 from there, you can peek out and just examine the battlefield, as long as it renders in. Axis still stabilizing the front door pretty well. No real breakthroughs. Allies getting shut out for the most part. They're trying, but it's nothing's breaking. 16 minutes. What other ones are there? What are the spots, the most comfy and cozy spots as commander? Church towers, of course. Like I think I mentioned all of them for the most part. Carentan. Let's think. Carentan Town Center being up 4-1 and getting in that nice 4-story building on Town Center. You all know what I'm talking about. I think you know what I'm talking about. Get it being up that one. Or you could be up 3-2 and just have a really good control over the area. That's good too. But being up 4-1 as a commander, that's like, yeah, that's feeling good. I mean, times tick, or there's still most likely, there could be a lot of time on the clock, but you're still feeling pretty good. You're like, okay, let's just play this smart. Let's not make any too aggressive moves here. We were playing with house money right now. Let's see, what else could there be? What other cozy spots? Cozy spots. Greyhound traveling over to the back. Oh, barely misses a rocket. Dippy drawn coat. Rocket from Seradora or Neo. Could have been one of them. SME Church, Carentan Town Center, Stalingrad Axis. Is there anything on SMDM? I mean, you could say the SMDM point is if you're the Axis and you're up 4-1, but I don't know if you want to be back there because you really can't see much from there. At least with SME Church, you can have a pretty good view from up if you're up 4-1. But SMDM is kind of closed off. Yeah, I don't know about SMDM. What other ones? There's nothing really on PHL that would want to be... You don't want anything to do with that map. Maybe if you're on Carentan Causeway, a little, but no, it's okay. Let's see, SMDM, Carentan, SME we talked about. The 3-story on SME checkpoint's pretty good if you're up 4-1. You can get on top of that roof. That's a pretty cozy spot. Anything else I'm thinking of? Okay, Omaha Axis if you're up 4-1 and you're looking down towards the beach. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Can't forget that. That may be the best, actually. If you're up 4-1 as Omaha Axis and you're looking down towards the beach, okay. Yeah. That may be it. That may be one of the best. That may be the best. Then Utah... maybe Utah Chapel could be good. You can see some stuff from there. It's pretty it's kind of cozy. SME Church is by far the coziest, though. That's definitely the coziest. Now, if they had a fireplace in the church... Not too common in real life, I know, but if they did. Airhead called in over to the back. Vedna giving it a shot. For those of you just joining me, we're on Band of Brothers Monday. Hurtgen for Siegfried line. And we've seen 3 caps so far. 2 over Siegfried, then the Axis push forward to Call Trail. They have forced the Allies back and been doing a really great job at stopping all their little penetrations. Able Squad going over there to the rears to stop that airhead. Castillon. Castillon is entrusted with this one. Bombing run is coming in though. Castillon. Castillon better get out of the way. No, Castillon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Vedna. GNC's working his way down by Castillon. Thought the bombing run was coming from the other direction. Oh my gosh, the Allies are going to get a spawn wave off. Strafing run comes in, but GNZ is far away. GNZ get knocked down by the artillery strike. It caught us. It caught us too, Dumino. And this airhead's going to be live. The Allies are going to throw everything at this. They got to. They got to. This is their shot. Oh my gosh. Dumino's looking for it. Rocket. No, didn't take it out. We're still good. Spawn wave. There we go. Come on, guys. You got this. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Do we have anything to the east of the river? No, we do not. The half tracks in the river. Go, 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 go. Everybody go. Go, los gates. Los gates. Alle zusammen. Bitte. Gren. Ossian. Pushing in towards our hard cap. Oh, we got a Stuka falling over near the airhead. Stuka. Blueberry scatter. Oh, he gets the airhead, but do we have any squad leads still alive? No, and do we have a couple maybe? Go! Do we maybe got a couple off of that nice Stuka strike by Dumino? Disaster asks how to join Band of Brothers as an armor unit. I think they only accept competitive team members, so make sure you're a part of a competitive team, and then you will apply through the 82 AD Discord. Although right now they have a very high level of signups. I think, according to Vedna. Maybe Vedna can comment down below. Oh, man. Oh, the Allies weren't able to send everything. Oh. Brutal. Okay. 10 minutes left to go. The Axis bring on more pressure on reserve station. The front line pretty much collapsed. Spawn still holding. The Axis don't have a front door garrison, though. Sure, Panzer forward to the back. Coming around and patrolling. Oh! Oh, man! The airhead play. Oh. Oh. I couldn't believe it. The bombing run. The artillery strikes. Half-track play down below. Vana's going for it. Saying, screw it, I gotta get something going. Oh no! Vana gives him the friendly honk. Hopefully he'll give him safe passage. Oh, he will not. Roger, roger, buddy. Let Vana go. Just see what he's able to do. Why not have some fun? Roger, roger. Oh, damn. 9 minutes left to go. And all the Allied hopes, they got some action up to the north. Tas Boulay trying to survive. Oh, but he's got a little wave of raspberries coming for him, including his German buddy, Akatis. Oh, Akatis going for the outpost now. Artillery fall right by it. Akatis sees the OP, gonna have himself a little snack, and down it goes. Oh, damn. And one banana berry spawn up there to the north. Hippie squad. But now they're getting closed in on. Balspar burns it. Ah, shuckaroonies, buddies. Well, I don't know. We've seen miracles. Right now, I'm just not too sure if Ignaldo, Church of the W, Sheza. Yeah, cozy commander spots. Omaha Beach, Axis, definitely, 100%. SME Church, SMDM. SMDM, is there anything on SMDM that I would think, yeah, that's great? No, I don't think so. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe any fellow commanders out there will be able to chime on in. I don't think there's anything on SMDM if I'm up 4-1 that I would go, okay, yeah, this is a cool plot. This is a cool spot to chill. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's anything on SMDM. And like I said, the church, but if you're up 4-1, you're so isolated that it's not as much fun. At least want to hear some gunfire, maybe see some tank action. Supplies coming down. Domino, once again, celebrating. Everybody pushing forward. Choffmaster. I'm trying to run through the... Let me bring up the list of maps on my other screen real quick and just make sure I'm not missing anything. El Alamein. Okay, El Alamein. The El Alamein could be cool. There's some good high elevation rounds in that or areas in that map where you can get a really... Okay, El Alamein could be very cool. I take that back. Yeah, El Alamein could be very nice. I mean, I don't take it back, but I just forgot to mention it. El Alamein, Elsenborn. Elsenborn. Foy. Dugout Barn, maybe, but it's kind of cold. I don't know about Dugout Barn. West Bend House is okay, maybe? But you're kind of, once again, you're super isolated. Airhead falling up to the front. Kharkov. I don't like, nothing on Kharkov. Hill 400, nah, too many trees. I mean, maybe the bunker in the middle, but then again, you can't see anything. You're super isolated. Could be kind of cozy. We have Mortain. Now, if you could see stuff from the fourth point on the Allies side of Mortain, then yeah, for sure. But the fourth point, like to the north, you know what I'm talking about, that beautiful, that nice spot that's never played. That's really nice, but the church, you can't access the church, which is very disappointing. It's a really nice looking church. 5 minutes left to go. Bombing run coming over here on reserve station. Axis trying to get the 5-0, but the Allies holding strong. Tobruk, Admiralty House, perhaps. I forgot about Admiralty House. It's not really cozy, though. It's more just view. You get the view, but not really too cozy. And then I don't really think about any of the night maps. Yeah, no versions of the night would interest me. Okay, let me know what you think of my rankings. I think that's about it, though, for the rankings. I think I covered them all. Arachi Janovic taking a rocket over there to the back. Kuth. The grind continues. The Axis have the airhead looking for this 5-0. Cap progress continues. Allies got nothing going on. We just got Jig Squad over there to the rears, but Domino should be able to offset that. It's kind of crazy without the HUD how little I can see. Or how little I know where to look. Damn, try to jump all that way, too. Oh, man. Alrighty, everybody. Well, that will be our wrap here for Band of Brothers Monday. The Axis will take home the 4-1 victory here on Hurtgen with Siegfried Point as the middle point. We saw 3 captures in total, 2 over Siegfried and then 1 over Call Trail. Really, really good back and forth on Siegfried. But after the Axis were able to cap, they really cleaned up the Allies and pushed them out. And were able to pretty much never let them back in, never see those beautiful trenches of Siegfried once more. So that will be the end of this one, everybody. I will be live again, I think, on maybe tomorrow night. Not too sure. We'll see. But for sure on Wednesday, for Wednesday Means War. Don't know what map we're doing. We gotta check to see what they spin the wheel for that one. That'll be on the console scene. 49 versus 49 matchup. Always a good time on the console. For that one, I don't think they allow artillery, so it's a little more quiet. That will be a wrap. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. If you have any questions, go drop a comment below. And if you're interested in competitive Helios, be sure to join the SmithersCast Discord. You can find the link on the bio page or in the video description. And if you're interested, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Pretty much new content almost every day. So I try to get something out every single day. Something unique. Maybe not too unique, but at least I got a whole bunch of things going on. We got only maps. We got a little bit of ASMR stuff. Got some education videos I'm working on. Everything to get ready for Vietnam. But okay. All right, Gabe commends to Commander Vietnam, everybody, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.